Well, good evening. Despite Illinois being a blue state, Republicans came here today with a lot of optimism heading into 2022.
Fire Pritzker! Fire Pritzker!
Republicans rolled onto the state fairgrounds today with high hopes and big goals.
It's about winning. It's all about winning.
They want to take back Congress, the State House, and the governor's mansion in 2022.
In my travels across Illinois and talking to everyday people, I sense that the pendulum is starting to swing our way.
Republicans at all levels of government took turns taking swipes at President Biden and Democratic leaders on the withdrawal from Afghanistan, the southern border crisis, and inflation. Statewide, they celebrated the somewhat forced retirement of Mike Madigan, the defeat of Pritzker's graduated income tax, and they made no secret that they believe Governor Pritzker's mandates and shutdowns will be a liability for him come 2022.
That is not democracy. And it's the country, and it's not democracy here in Illinois.
The field of those wanting to challenge Pritzker is sure to grow. Right now, there are 3 declared candidates, and who may join them depends a lot on how legislative maps end up being drawn. With new census data out, Democrats say they will revisit the map they approved last spring. One of those who will be waiting is Congressman Rodney Davis.
I'll know what I want to do in the future based upon what that battlefield looks like. And it's been pretty clear to me over the last few months that there are a lot of people in Illinois that want me to remain in public service. So we'll make that decision once those maps come out.
Congressman Darren LaHood says he'll keep a close eye on the map as well.
We are losing 1 seat in Illinois, but listen, I made a commitment to the people that I represent in the 18th district, and that's what I'm committed to do, but I'm going to wait and see what happens with the map.
So not ruling it out?
Not ruling anything out until we see the map.
Congressman Adam Kinzinger, who has been shunned by his own party for voting to impeach President Trump over the January 6th insurrection, has also been talked about as a potential candidate for governor, but he wasn't here today and wasn't mentioned either.
We win when we are a party that works together, that we don't snipe at each other, and that we're unified.
Now, a lot is likely to change in the Republican race for governor. The primary that in Illinois that is usually held in March is now going to be held and pushed back until June. We're live in Springfield. I'm Eric Rowe, WGN News.
All right, Eric. Thanks.